Sony has been a pioneer in the world of mirrorless cameras for more than a decade, and it's still one of the world's largest and most popular camera brands. Whether improving on sensor and autofocus technology or making one of the most compact full-frame cameras on the market, Sony remains an innovative brand that continues to drive the mirrorless market forward. Well, if you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Sony a7i. Best Sony camera. The Sony a7i isn't just the best Sony Alpha camera we've tested, it's one of the best cameras we've tested, period. This enthusiast-oriented hybrid camera features a 33-megapixel sensor with plenty of dynamic range and boasts one of the best autofocus systems of its class. That makes it a great fit for faster subjects, with respectably quick burst shooting, although it slows down considerably if you shoot uncompressed RAW files. That aside, the a7i is also a video powerhouse with 4K recording at 60 FPS, albeit with a crop, no recording time limits, and internal 10-bit 4:2 two-color depth to capture everything from cinematic footage to slow-motion action. Aside from being well-suited to a wide range of photo and video styles, the camera is also built to last, with a sturdy, weather-sealed body, a fully articulated touchscreen, and a high-resolution electronic viewfinder, EVF, that gives you a crisp view of your subject. Not to mention dual memory card slots, one of which supports faster CF Express cards, and all the ports you need for video peripherals. Number 2. Sony a6700. Best mid-range Sony camera. If the Sony a7iV is out of your price range, stepping down to the Sony a6700 is a great way to save a bit of money. This APS-C hybrid camera is one of the most capable mid-range models and one of the most well-rounded crop sensor models on the market. It significantly improves upon the older Alpha 6 XO series models, more on those below, with a new higher-resolution sensor, more processing power, and impressive video features like 4K video at up to 120 FPS and internal 10-bit log recording. In addition, the camera features an effective IBIS system and Sony's most sophisticated autofocus yet, with AI-driven subject detection and tracking. It's the same system found on the Sony a7C II, mentioned above, and the Sony ZV-E1, mentioned below, and one of the best AF systems on the market, ensuring you'll rarely miss focus, even with faster subjects. All in all, this is one of the best Sony mirrorless cameras in its class. Number 3. Sony a6400. Best entry-level Sony camera. If you want to save even more money, the older APS-C Alpha lineup is a great middle ground option for those who still want a versatile entry-level camera but don't have the budget for a Sony a6700. The Sony a6400 is the true middle-of-the-road option, sitting between the pricier Sony a6600 and the more beginner-oriented Sony a6100. The a6400 doesn't have built-in image stabilization like the a6600, but it has a higher-resolution viewfinder and sturdier body than the a6100. Offering a good balance of features and price. These cameras have begun to show their age with more dated video features than the a6700 above. However, you can still get amazing photos out of them, especially when paired with high-quality lenses. They're also still perfectly suitable for more casual video work and vlogging, on top of being quite portable. So despite an outdated menu system and lackluster ergonomics, the a6400 still holds its own in an evolving camera market. Number 4. Sony ZV-E10. Best budget Sony camera. The Sony ZV-E10 is the best budget model in Sony's camera lineup. While it's designed with vloggers in mind, it's an excellent value camera that works well for photography too, as long as you don't mind giving up a viewfinder. It uses a similar sensor to the Sony a6400 above and adds a fully articulated screen that makes it easier to monitor yourself while recording or taking selfies. Other additions include a better internal microphone and a headphone jack. While it's geared toward video, it's just as capable in the photo department as its Alpha siblings. It has great overall image quality and quick burst shooting, and its battery life is also excellent. The autofocus is less reliable here than on higher-end Sony cameras, but it's still very effective overall. Ultimately, if you can live without a viewfinder, this is a great budget option that's well-suited to both vloggers and beginner photographers. Number 5. Sony ZV-E1 for content creators. The Sony ZV-E1 is basically a one-stop shop for vloggers and content creators. While other brands have started to branch out into producing vlog-centric cameras, Sony is the first to release a dedicated vlogging camera with a full-frame sensor. Although it comes with a price tag to match, this camera is made to appeal to the lone wolf YouTuber with useful AI-enabled framing and autofocus assistance features that are great for single-camera operators. Beyond that, it borrows its sensor from the high-end Sony a7S III and performs incredibly well in low light. It also features IBIS, a solid internal directional mic, internal 10-bit 422 recording, and a wealth of picture profiles. And it's the best Sony camera for video if you're looking for a compact vlogging workhorse. If you aren't looking to make a career on YouTube, however, the Sony ZV-E10U is a great, cheaper alternative. It uses a smaller APS-C sensor that isn't as well suited to low-light situations, and it has more limited frame rate options, but it's a very capable video camera for the price. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.